Assalamu alaikum and welcome back, students. Today we are going to start our copy work. First, what you will do, you have to write date on header. Then you will start your work. You will write questions with black pen and answer with the blue pen. Question and answer. So question number 1 is explain the importance of the Government of India Act. The answer of this question is in the Government of India Act 1858, British realized that the Indians had their own culture, customs, and traditions and didn't want British ideas forced on them. The Indian civilization was much older than that of Britain. The British also realized that the India was far too huge to be governed by the private East India Company. In 1858, the Parliament in London passed the Government of India Act, under which those parts of the subcontinent then controlled by the East India Company were to be ruled by the British government. Now come to the next question. Again, you will write question with the blue pen and answer with question with black pen and answer with the blue pen. Question number 2 is what did the Indian Councils Act of 1861 and 1892 mean for the people of the subcontinent? The answer of this question is the Indian Council Act 1861 was the first real step towards independence. This allowed some Indians to sit on the Viceroy Legislative Council and also on council set up to deal with matters in the provinces. Now you will change the paragraph from here. Indian Council Act of 1892 was an important act as it allowed Indian to be elected to the Viceroy's Legislative Council Hindi member for whom Hindus voted and Muslim members for whom Muslims voted. Now come question number 3. Lord Curzon established primary and secondary schools in the subcontinent. What was the usefulness of this step? The answer of this question is the Viceroy Lord Curzon was a clear-sighted man and ये man के बात है and tried to do what he thought was good for the people of India. He built more universities, but perhaps more importantly, he built primary and secondary schools to which poorer people could send their children. Now come to question number 4. Why are the Morley Minto reforms considered important? The answer of this question is the Morley Minto reforms took place in 1909. These reforms were the second great step towards eventual independence. Many Indian people of all believed that they were being given a share, even if only a small one, in the running of their country. Now question number 5 is describe Sir Syed Ahmad Khan's contribution for the Muslims of the subcontinent. Sir Syed tried to establish friendly relations between the Muslims and the British. He pointed out that science and technology must be accepted and used for the progress of Muslims. His great belief was in education, and in 1875 he set up the Anglo-Oriental School in Aligarh, later to become a college and then a university to give Muslims a chance of higher education. Now come to the last question, the question number 6. Make a timeline from 1858 to 1910 to show the social and political development in the subcontinent. First, you will write the heading, timeline from 1858 to 1910, and don't forget to write heading with the black pen. Okay, first you will write heading with the black pen, then you will start your work. I have highlighted all the headings in this answer, like timeline for 1858 to 1910, 1858 sun 1861, sun 1875. All the suns I have highlighted for headings. So you will write heading with the black pen. Okay, 1858. You will write heading with the black pen. Then you will change your pen. You will write the explanation of this heading with the blue pen. Government of India Act 1858 was passed. Now you will change the line. Point number 2, 1861. This is the heading. Now you will write the explanation of this heading is the Indian Council Act 1861 was passed. Change the line. Point number 3, 1875. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan set up the education base for the Muslims in Aligarh. 1860 to 90, the time of great construction in the subcontinent. 1885, Indian National Congress was formed. 1892, Indian Council Act 1892 was formed. 1906, Indian Muslim League was formed as an organization for Muslims. 1909, the Morley Minto reforms took place. ये टाइमलाइन है 1858 से 1910 तक का कि 1858 में क्या हुआ, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एक्ट पास हुआ, फिर 61 में क्या हुआ, फिर 75 में सर सैयद अहमद ख़ान ने क्या किया, एजुकेशन की बेस रखी, फिर 60 से 90 का टाइम क्या था, 85 का टाइम क्या था। ठीक है, ये पूरा सर 1909 तक का आपका पूरा टाइम लाइन है ये। ओके, आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग 6 क्वेश्चंस you will write fill in the blanks from the next page. Okay, now you will start fill in the blanks from the next page. First you will write fill in the blanks with the black pen. Then you will start your word. You will write the whole sentence with the blue pen except the blank spaces which I have highlighted. Okay. The University of the Subcontinent opened in 1857 were in dash Bombay, Madras and Kolkata. The second one is dash laid the foundation to build the state of Pakistan, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. The third one is in air dash were a time of great construction in the subcontinent 1860-90. The dash reforms took place in 1909. Morley Minto in dash Indian National Congress was formed 1885. So here we have completed our 5th chapter, that is chapter number 15, the struggle for freedom. After completing this chapter, what you have to do, you have to learn complete chapter, the complete question answers and fill in the blanks. And one more thing, you will write chapter number, chapter name, question answers and fill in the blanks in the index portion. First you will write the serial number 5, date, and then you will write the chapter number